Hey, what's up, trader? This is Gold, and in my opinion, it's going to attack this low in here, right? So let me start with the COT data, and we can see that basically there is a profit taking, right? In the last 4 weeks, they are closing the longs positions, and they are also closing the shorts positions, right? So overall, the net position has dropped or stayed around 233k, and I do think that before the gold will continue up again, I do think that it will attack these lows, right? So there could be some more buying on some fair value gaps, right? So that's what we don't need to know right now. What I would be trading in the next week is this pop above these highs into the levels in here, and then drop lower, right? So that's what I'm interested in the next week, and I have a few options for the long and shorts also, right? So let me take it to the 4 hours, and I will probably just break it down completely for you, right? So we have this run above these highs in here, then we have this break structure of here, right? So what happens in this moment? Then the people start to short, right? Again, another break. So what does it mean? That means that appears a new liquidity above here, right? So we had this run above it. In here was this small accumulation for this run. So this has to be mitigated, which has happened exactly in here, right? How this happened? Again, we have the accumulation, run above this, stops in here, and then break lower, right? So what's going on in here right now, and what do I think is going to happen, right? So let's zoom in just into this, right? And that's where I am interested, right? So what I see as a potential play for the next week, I do think we will go above this range, which is actually the previous week's high, which is Wednesday high. And if I will get a pullback down below into this fair value gap, right, in here, then I would like to be taking a long in here, right, which still can give me a nice risk reward ratio. If I will put a stop below this 4 hour candle in here, right, and targeting this stop in here, I still can get two risk rewards, right? If I go lower time frame, obviously I could do it then even better, because I have this breaker again in here, so this last candle in here, right? And then I could and trade it like that, and getting even better ones, right? But that's very difficult to plan it right now, because we don't know how it opens, right? So anyway, that's the option for the long in here, if we get a pullback into this level. If not, if it will just continue up, no problem, then what is my bigger time frame, higher time frame plan is to taking a short, right? So I would be interested into this in this breaker. However, I'm probably not going to short just above here. What I would be waiting for is once we get back below this previous week's high, right? Retest it, and then I would be shorting, right? Where would be my first target? It would be 50% of this high and this low. So in that range would be a first target. Then there I will probably expect some pullback a little bit, and then the short to this low, or eventually even lower, right? So let me just show you if we plot a fib in here. So this would be, you see how exactly is it around this fair value gap, right? So in here, something like that, I would be interested, and my entry would be in here, right? Uh, in the idle board, it would be with some nice fair value gap in here, so we can set up our trade like that, right? So it could be first target, second target, right? So it's giving a nice opportunity in my opinion. So that's what I'm interested on the gold.